short, we could pass it around to people who want to say something real quick, and then we will mount the flag. So, just right there. Just right there, man. Right there. He's had a day. We've all had a day. But this is a special day. So let me start, and then I'll pass it to Doug, and then Doug can pass it any way he wants, and just try to keep it, a succinct version rather than a long story. My version of it is that Stephen brought a lot of love into our lives. He really exemplified our Love Not Hate banner that we have up there. He also exemplified Seattle Hempfest's ability to face adversity and come out shining. Stephen was such a beautiful soul and so full of love against all the hardships that he had, and he just shined. And we've lost 5 people in the last year, and eventually we're all going somewhere. It's nice to know that we got people going to keep us a front seat at the Hempfest in the sky. Doug, you were really there.
I'm a lot better at the legal and political stuff. I'm really bad at this kind of stuff. But it was my privilege to be able to represent him and to with him through some of his struggles. I know a bit about his life.
split between the white chocolate and the dark chocolate that's going into the fountains for the VIP party tomorrow night. So when you eat that chocolate, leave the stuff on because some of this is in there.
I don't even know what to say. Well, Stephen, I'm honored to have known him. He has always been helpful to me, and he was lots of fun to take with me on adventures that I would go. He was always a very fun person to have with me. Good stories and always friendly and loving. And also, I really appreciate him because of his efforts with Sensible Washington and trying to legalize and keep thinking of the patients. And so I'll always thank him for that.
I can't say enough good things about Stefan. I've been working with him for a long time, playing, hanging out. I wish I could have hung out with him more. I can't believe he's gone. I feel like he's still with us in a sense. And life moves too fast. If you blink, you'll miss it.
We'll try to be good at this. Yeah, dude, Stefan is everything that anyone is going to say about him. He helped out all of us. Yeah. Just by helping himself, he showed us different ways of doing things. I'm not going to say too much, but man, love you, bro. Miss you.
It's sad. I didn't really even notice him the last potluck we had at first when I came in, and then realized who it was, but still was curious enough to see him. Because I don't really get him much time to see him, so it's great when I do see him. And thank you for bringing him.
Yeah.
Well, I only met him 3 times, but he always just gave that comforting vibe. The vibe where he's like, no, love yourself, love everyone else, and share that love because everyone deserves it. And that's just how he's going to go on. You know, we're all just going to show the love that he would want us all to show.
him outside Kent City Hall for medical marijuana dispensaries. I remember protesting with him outside the King County Democratic headquarters against I-502 with like maybe 4 people. He was always there. Like, he was someone you could count on to be there no matter what. And like a lot of other Kevin Black and Rick Smith, and you just come to expect these people to just be there forever, you know? And it's hard when you lose them and they're not there anymore. I don't even know if I can walk all the way to the north end without Stefan to be there at the end when I get there. With a hug. And Charlie too. He was such a special person, and he was a fighter, and he really stood up for what was right always, and was an inspiration to me. And so I'm just grateful for him and for the Hempfest families.
The first time I met Stefan, he was dying. And he had just gotten out of the hospital for something. I don't even remember what it was, but it was like, I don't get internet. Bring me files, man. I must have movies and TV shows. So I went to his house every day with thumb drives with just movies and TV shows to keep him entertained. And then I discovered he was the most knowledgeable human being on earth. And I would just call him all the time to find out anything I needed to know, and then he got shot in the stomach, and it didn't make any difference because he was so big. The bullet just went. He showed me the scar, and then guess what I'm doing this weekend? I'm getting my skull encased in jelly so that I can get sonic brain surgery at Harvard. It went on and on. He was constantly dying and constantly staying alive. He was a beacon of hope. I couldn't believe it. He was also the most hilariously blatant gay human being I've ever met. Oh my God, it was embarrassing and it was hilarious, and he would always point it out, and it was just always there at the core of his being, and it was beautiful. I loved him so much. My son and I were there when he died, and I thank you, Stefan, for letting me in on this most incredibly private moment. I've never seen anything like that in my life. It will affect me forever. I miss you, man. Oh, I'm sorry.
Stefan meant a lot to me. He's the only person besides my dad that I could always count on. Since I moved up here, I got stranded up here. And if I ever needed a place to stay, if I ever needed somebody to just talk to and get stoned with, Stefan was always the first person to say, come on over. And he was the closest person I had in Seattle, besides my dad. And he meant the world to me. And there's so many things I could say about him, but I mean, I used to go over to his house all the time, and he'd always ask why I'm always holding my head down, and I would always want him to put the pictures away, because he was like blatant gay. He has blatant pictures of dicks all over, and it's like he'd always ask why my head's down, and I just didn't want to look around, you know. But he wouldn't change for anybody. He'd never put them away. He'd say, "Here, look," you know, he'd stop coming over, and now deal with it. And so I dealt with it, but it's hard to look around sometimes. but he meant the world to me, and I'm really gonna miss him.
I only had the privilege of meeting him twice, but I think I made a friend for life when I did meet him. We kept in touch via Facebook and planned messaging right up till the end. I'm glad I did finally get to meet him in person.
I didn't know Stefan very well, but he was never not here in all the years I've been to Hempfest. This is probably the first year that we haven't crossed paths 5 or 6 times and smiled and nodded. And he's always been a fixture here for me. So I'm sorry for those of you that lost someone who was very close. First time I met Stefan was at the Capitol in Parkville. You know, he's a big guy. Okay. And so time went on, and I'd see him every all the other places that I was going, and finally I went up to him. I said, "You remember me?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "You remember barking at me?" He goes, "Yeah." He
My back is so
But
sore.
as I got to know him, he just
It's okay.
moved it to love. I mean, he could be anybody. And the one thing I admired of him the most is his tenacity. I can't believe all the things he done when he was so sick. I mean, he really was amazing. I really miss him. I really do.
It's hard to do. Carrie kind of stole my. I don't remember how I met Stefan. He just was there. It could have been Sensible Washington. It could have been the Bremerton Marijuana March. It could have been here. It could have been some CDC. It could have been anything. I don't have any recollection of how we met. But he just became part of my life that I expected to always be there, and he always seemed to have the right thing to say when I needed somebody to say it. And I really give him credit for helping keep me here. I've wanted to fly and check out other things and places, but he kept me grounded. And when life sometimes seemed a bit too much, Stefan could always top it. He could always top it. And he was full of stories and full of life lessons that I am still having a hard time dealing with the fact that that's gone. He'll never be back. We will cross paths again someday, and we will know it. But I guess I'm greedy, I'm selfish, and I want that to happen sooner than later. I just want him to still be here. Obviously that's not a possibility any longer, but I'm really gonna miss him. It's not gonna ever be the same without him.
Well, I'll just be pretty brief. There was once a time when someone was having a get-together and reached out to Hempfest volunteers, and Stefan asked me if I wanted to go to this outdoor picnic thing with him, and we went, and we didn't really know anybody there, and so we introduced ourselves as he says, "I'm Stefan and this is Steve Fun." And that's about it.
I did not know him very well, but what I knew of him was love. That is the true ever experience that I ever had with him was nothing but love. I just wanted to say right quick is that for somebody to have gone that brought so many people so much joy that they're in so much pain in his absence, I was really grateful, honored to be amongst them.
I met Stefan last year, pretty much today, a year ago today, and quickly became part of family. Hempfest became family within just a few days. Hempfest became family to me, so much so that I came back again another year. I was hoping that, really hoping he'd be here. Told him a few months back, I'm like, man, you guys stick around, buddy. You know, things are rough, but you guys stick around. I'm expecting you to be there. He was wanting to come with me. He was wanting to come meet up with me days before I got in here, just to be able to say he walked with me. This really sucks. He's one of the few people that I've known in such a short time and made such an impact on me. And it's pretty awesome to see that I'm not the only one. Much love to you. Much love to you.
I knew Stefan from working up there at the North End with him for a year. It was a cool experience. Got to kind of know him a little bit. I'm I'm kind of upset that I didn't get to know him better, and now I won't get to. But I'll see him. I know I'll see him again. So until then, God bless you.
When I first started, I was in the North End, and Stefan was a practical joker with me. And he was always telling me, smile, turn it upside, he said it upside down, turn it upwards, and you'll have more fun. And I'm telling you, it's kind of hard when you're sitting here doing nothing except looking at cars all day. And he says, you'll have fun, just let it go. And this is what, my 17th time I've done this all together. This is my 20th year. And yeah, Stefan, I'm chasing you. I'm keeping up with you now. But I miss him. I've been with Thomas to the very end. And my wife was there too. So we love you, we miss you, and you'll be with us. Exactly. That's right. You tell him, Petey. Right?
I like a lot of people can't even begin to describe the amount of ways Stefan truly touched my life. I know I'd probably still be homeless without Stefan, and sometimes it was hard to be his friend just because of his personality. He was just occasionally abrasive, or felt you were abrasive towards him, or any number of things. And although me and him were kind of not speaking at the end, I know that there would have been another time very shortly where things would have been back to how they were when we first met and really got to know each other, when Hempfest Central was really starting to get off its feet. And me and him and Charles spent every day for 3 years going to that store and helping to set it up and watch it grow together. And I'm very grateful that he was a part of my life.
I just have to say, I'll so miss his hugs. Every time I would come inside with us or any event where he was rallying for cannabis and anywhere, he was always in every place. So he always had a huge big hug for me. I knew he was gay, but it didn't really have. He still gave me a big hug, like he wasn't. So I was happy about that, and I will see him again. I'm sure, as we all will. I believe that our souls carry on. So just in another way, and we'll be here for him in our hearts.
It's kind of a noisy place. You know that we have 10 prayer flags hanging on both sides of folks that we honor and that we also lost. And in a little way, they're here on the stage with us every year. And now Stefan will be here. When I went to his home and I looked at all the stuff, they said, "What do you want, Vivian?" I had my eye on this flag real fast. I thought, man, we're gonna fly that flag at main stage. Stefan's honor. But more than this flag, he's here. He's here with us right now, I'm sure of it. And what a beautiful soul. So much love, touched all of us. And I think right now we are going to get this flag home. Coming right behind you there, So everybody walking by, which is pretty much everybody in the Seattle Hempfest, will get to see this beautiful symbol of the beauty and the love and the tolerance that Stefan represents.
Charlie, too.
Yeah.
We love you, Stefan.